welcome. We're back, and where the heck am I? I'm here. And I'm going... I turn my headset up. The sound in this has just been a struggle, and I'm about to give up on the struggle. There's no way through here, is there? No. Why are there such haphazard fences? I didn't mean to press that. I wish there was a slightly louder sound effect for my footsteps, I think. In the end, maybe I'd get sick of that real quick. Here. No. Here. Yes. It's this house? Yes, it is this house. Kind of a creepy looking house.
I'm afraid that the events that happened were natural. Simon was doomed.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, this is what you look like. Yes, you really do look like a messenger of the times of sorrow. Let's see, super obvious. Is he one of the people on my list? No. I mean, it's quite significant. I mean, changing the eyes open and taking their first blow. So my dude, hey, there's my mouse cursor. Apparently I can mouse outside the window. Grim events haven't clouded our existence since last summer. The country has cured its wounds after the war. The province has revived its trade relationships. The astrologists don't speak of anything ill. Do you take their opinion into account? Sometimes I have to. I'm a ruler. Astrology may interest me. I cannot allow it to influence my decisions. I have to act according to factual circumstances. Do you share my point of view? Definitely.
No, I cannot stand this long.
What? Okay. Well, you've come to meet with Simon, have you? What can I do for you now? I've come to meet Isidore primarily, but now I find that, yes, Isidore has been murdered. It seems the killer is always one step ahead of you, isn't he? It's the same killer that murdered Simon, you know. The information on the matter I have at the moment allows for such conclusion to be made. The way of killing is the same. The traces are the same, too. There were traces there? Look, I haven't been there myself. The interrogation of the suspects is enough for me. Moreover, we already know who we need to catch. By the way, you can join us. I'll describe his features to you. His own son. This guy came back here after a long period of absence. His father sent him off to study. A roaming scholar has turned into a treacherous villain. That's a good sentence. Anything for the heritage. To be honest, it is hard for me to speak to you about this because you're a stranger, but do you believe in the phenomenon of clairvoyance, Bachelor? Sorry for a little sniffle. May yet meet those who have been able to witness the rightness of her predictions on quite a number of occasions, especially meet the former skeptics, the rationalists. By the way, it's just something of value for you too. You mean your wife pointed directly to him? No, not directly. All the signs concur. The circumstances. Isidore's son arrived tonight, and the coincidence of the time that it took to give him the horns, to Isidore's hut, speaks against him too. Okay. There are very few good analysts in our town. All of them are more or less superstitious. However, I can indicate to you our most rational character, Julia Lurachiva. She is the only one still skeptical about my Katharina's abilities. She definitely has her own point of view. Okay, so I guess we're going to go visit Julia Lurachiva. Who is she? She came here with one of the project groups when the town was being rebuilt. She had something to do with the logistics and road engineering. Frankly, I don't know. They said she was truly pro in what she did. She is clever. Afterwards, she stayed. Okay. I guess we're gonna go visit Julia Lurachiva. This has been a busy first day. I've met I don't know how many people. Is there a way I can see, like, how I'm doing health-wise? I guess at noon I'll go find something to eat somewhere. In fact, does this place sell food? Smoked meat. Dried fish. Fresh meat. It is as yet unknown what is going on in the abattoir. There are no labels. Okay. I think I see how that works. Cool. So I got a snack for later. And I need to go this way across the river and then hang a right. That almost looks like I should go into it. What are these symbols? I feel like I need to go look at those at some point. Do I go... Where do I go? Yeah, I go up and around. Okay. It's not a very good map. And what happened to this place? How... There's no way the keystones are holding that up. That stuff over there should just topple. This is impossible. It's unpossible. Oh, clothing store, huh? Why isn't this stuff marked on my map? All the shopkeepers are the same guy? I think I'm gonna need one of those. Let's... What if I could just kill him and take his stuff? The environment feels sparse, and I think it's because of the short draw distance, the fog on everything. It's over across the river. Can I get over there? The river sure doesn't seem very wide. Maybe I should just leave. Just leave town. Don't come back. This looks like a little shrine or something.
I'm afraid this is natural. Simon has been doomed.
Everybody says something like that. I've forgotten what it's like to contemplate. Something is wrong and I can't put the facts together. I used to get invisible coincidences into a solid structure. Now I don't understand anything. Maybe this is a sign of forthcoming death. You think so? I don't have any pity for her. Is she on my list? Julia. No, okay. I don't have any pity for myself, but the universe will crumble when the laws that connect events with each cease to exist. Sometimes I get the feeling that there are people somewhere who personify these laws. Are you sorry? Their mission exists until they believe in it, and the others suffer from its consequences.
While reason aspires to one goal, the heart imperceptibly strives for another.
Uh-huh. What does that have to do with the text that is being presented to me? Well, it seems everyone that was of any interest to you has been murdered today. In that case, I hope you've come to see me by accident. I'm no better than you, that for sure. And I don't have the slightest idea how to find killers. The only thing I can do is substitute the killer with some supernatural forces. Sheb-Nakadir is the scarecrow for the simpletons. I would work on other versions. Sheb-Nakadir is from steppe demonology. Something like a golem who the earth spits out from time to time to punish the unruly. It has the shape of a young woman, but us made up of moist clay and bones of the dead. Gives you a shiver, doesn't it? I thought this would irritate you. Sacrifices, bulls, tails, and handfuls of milk teeth and glasses. You can forgive the inhabitants of the steppe and the kids for this. When you hear someone who has the Encyclopedia of Natural Science in his library at home speaking of the same things, you feel like going crazy. This will irritate you even more. It is true. A little. Sheb-Nakadir exists, and there's no doubt about that. What you can doubt is the fact that milk teeth and bull's tails help fight her. That is, they help the steppe people and the kids, but won't help me and you. The memory of the earth is too strong here, the energy of ancient soil. And then, now I'm supposed to put forth the will evil spirits. We're forced to take into account the laws that the steppe thrusts upon us. We try to ignore them and live, seeing only the achievements of civilization, but that was not successful. All these demons, well, you can call them otherwise. Call the devourer of hares time. We prefer the tongue of kids. We are used to it. Interesting. I'll assume that he saw or found out about something in the steppes that he felt the need to share with the three rulers. Then between Sebarov and Kane must be the Olgimsky family. He most likely went to visit one of them. The fact that Barak was their agent, in a sense, makes that even more likely. Of course, the Olgimsky family controls the whole bull project from the abattoir to the railway. So we must have notified Big Vlad if his news has something to do with the order. So go visit the Clot. That's the name of their house. I'd call the owner that too. Thank you, Julia. Don't know what that did. Okay, well, got one more house to go to. So let's walk over there. Hold on, what did we just get? Hazelnuts. Huh. Well, we can get a bite to eat then. We got some meat, we got some nuts. That's a decent little meal. Not a big little meal, just a decent little meal. Oh, we can go in here. Hold on, I feel like this is important. If I just fall off of here, will I die? How's this up here? Crazy. Ooh, did you see how slick that was? That must be the house I'm going to? No, that is not the house I'm going to. That's the town council. So we'll go to the left around it. We know all about you. Where'd you find such a cat? It is not visible in the darkness, and the mice murmur soon I hear it, for it walks silently. It is the cat of Pel to Polnick. Come on, you would not believe all the same? Come look at the cat when it's dark near the 12th warehouse. Okay, 12th warehouse. Dark. Colotune is password. Okay. I don't know what this means. About you, little boy. Surprise, what is this? It shows pet performances, about the shadow, about the orphan winter, about the baby thief, and the scientist who blasted the world. A lot of different things. Also, the masks act there in the evening, but I cannot go to those shows. I am small. Point, he is small. Okay. That is some creepy art. Creepy art. Ah, this must be it here on the left. Look at this building. What interesting architecture. Hi, little girl. Okay, nothing to tell me apparently. Don't be looking at me like that. She was looking at me like that. Did you see that look? I don't like that look. What a odd house. I don't want to sleep in someone else's bed. Although I guess I could. I mean, what's there really to stop me?
It is so heavy.
I have no idea what he said. Bachelor Dankovsky, of course. Who else could it be? I've heard a lot about you. Have you taken a look around? Be sure to check the state of the industry around here. We have our own laws around here. How interesting. Lord have mercy, is the most complicated establishment with 1,000 years of history. To control such a system, one needs a special approach. Do you understand the emissary? It is useless to object. I see we don't understand each other. It is quite a special project. Quite special. That means that approaching it with some basic standards would be naive in all senses. You're probably right.
No, I shall not believe in the existence of some clay murderer.
Okay. I would like to ask you about my fate. Or his fate. What do you mean by how? It's kind of nice to leave that tone. I have nothing to do with it. However, here's an idea for you. Rumor has it that Isidore was murdered by a steppe demon. They took a nail out of the wound. Many didn't believe it. Even my son, the cynic of cynics, already thinks that this is true. He's losing his mind because of this. This is the steppe, the wilderness, the east. The dead arise from their graves. Clay scarecrows dance. Bulls speak. How do we catch this creature? I have no idea. I am not from the steppe. These animals interest me only from the point of view of the productivity they are capable of. They are good as long as they work, but how they interact with each other. Who do you need to be interested in that? What have I done to deserve a son like that? Sins, my sins. He has some affairs with this rabble, with the butchers, the Odongi, the shepherds and gatherers. He's learning their tongue, collecting their legends. It's even gotten to them coming to him, actually crossing the border of the town. If some worm is sneaking around the streets, then it's definitely to see him. They're dangerous, evil, and hate everyone who isn't from the steppe. They just jump and kill straight away. They tear you up with their teeth and eat your flesh while you're alive. So if we see them within the boundaries of this town, we take measures. No need for you to meet with my fool. There's nothing you two can gain from the discussion. He isn't here, and it's good that he isn't. I don't want you two to meet. You hear that? And my word is firm. Word of a merchant. Ah. I could have just walked through there, I guess. Okay. He's nervous when it gets down to discussing matters of the household economy. Answer the question about his son. He lost his temper. The son probably knows no less than the father, but it would be easier to talk to. How do I find him? Alright, I guess that's our first mystery, huh? How do we find the son? I guess we'll figure that out in the next episode. I'll see you then. Have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Where's Warehouse 12? I was trying to find Warehouse 12. Must be an unmarked building. Factory Building 4. Oh well.